Have you ever questioned the accuracy of your perceptions? Perception, the cornerstone of cognition, is our gateway to understanding the world. It's the process by which we interpret and make sense of the information we gather through our senses. However, what we perceive isn't always a one reflection of reality. Take selective attention, for instance. This mental process allows our brains to filter and prioritize sensory inputs. It's the reason we can focus on a particular conversation in a noisy room or zero in on the words on this page while ignoring other stimuli. However, this very same process can also cause us to overlook subtle changes in our environment or miss important details in a busy scene. Now, it's fascinating to note that our perceptions are not shaped solely by the stimuli we encounter. They're heavily influenced by a variety of factors, from our past experiences and cultural backgrounds to our cognitive biases. Think about confirmation bias, a mental shortcut that pushes us to seek out information that aligns with our existing beliefs. It's a handy tool when we need to make quick decisions, but this bias can also blind us to alternative viewpoints, hampering our ability to critically evaluate information and make informed decisions. In essence, our perception is like a personal lens through which we view the world. It's shaped by our past, colored by our biases, and constantly adjusting to filter and prioritize the barrage of sensory inputs we encounter every day. It's not just a passive mirror reflecting reality, but an active process that constructs our version of reality. So as we can see, our perception is not merely a mirror reflecting reality, but a complex process that is shaped by a multitude of factors. It's a fascinating enigma, a delicate dance between the world as it exists and the world as we perceive it. And understanding this dance is the first step toward truly understanding the nature of our thinking. Now that we've considered our perceptions, let's move on to the next stage of cognition: reasoning. Reasoning is, in essence, the mind's workshop. It's where we piece together information, sort through data, and construct our understanding of the world. It allows us to navigate the labyrinth of life, drawing conclusions, making decisions, and solving problems. Imagine reasoning as a mental chess game, where we consider different moves and predict their potential consequences. It's essential for everything from planning your daily commute to understanding the mysteries of the universe. But how exactly does reasoning work? Well, there are two key players here: deductive and inductive reasoning. Deductive reasoning is like a detective solving a mystery. It starts with a general principle or premise and uses that to draw a specific conclusion. For example, all birds have wings. A sparrow is a bird. Therefore, a sparrow has wings. Inductive reasoning, on the other hand, is more like a scientist forming a hypothesis. It starts with specific observations and uses them to make general conclusions. For instance, every time you've seen a swan, it's been white, so you might conclude that all swans are white. Both forms of reasoning are essential tools in our cognitive toolbox. They help us make sense of the world, predict outcomes, and form hypotheses. But like any tool, they're only as good as the hand that wields them. And that's where we encounter a few bumps in the road. Our reasoning abilities, while impressive, are not without their flaws. Cognitive biases, logical fallacies, and errors in judgment can often cloud our thinking and lead us astray. Confirmation bias, for instance, can make us favor information that confirms our pre-existing beliefs and ignore evidence to the contrary. The key to overcoming these obstacles is awareness. By recognizing these limitations in our thinking, we can start to address them, paving the way for more accurate and critical thinking. While our reasoning capabilities are impressive, they are not without their limitations. Recognizing these limitations is the first step towards thinking more critically and accurately. Beyond perception and reasoning, there lies a deeper level of cognition: introspection. This is the process of turning inward, of examining our own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It is through introspection that we can gain insight into our motivations, values, and beliefs. This is the tool that allows us to cultivate self-awareness and spur personal growth. We all have an inner world, a private realm of thoughts, emotions, and experiences. By delving into this world, we can better understand ourselves and our place in the universe. Introspection enables us to explore our inner landscape, to map out our mental terrain, and to identify the forces driving our behavior. Yet, introspection is not a straightforward task. Our self-perceptions are often shaped and sometimes distorted by external influences. We live in a world filled with social norms, expectations, and pressures, all of which can cloud our self-understanding. We may find ourselves conforming to societal standards, adopting beliefs and attitudes that are not truly our own. Moreover, we are all susceptible to self-serving biases, those cognitive distortions that lead us to see ourselves in an overly positive light. These biases can skew our introspective insights, leading us to overestimate our abilities, underestimate our flaws, or deny our shortcomings. Honest self-reflection requires us to confront these biases, to challenge our self-perceptions, and to seek a more accurate understanding of ourselves. However, introspection, despite these challenges, is a powerful tool. It can help us identify our strengths and weaknesses, uncover our passions and fears, and clarify our goals and aspirations. It can lead us to deeper self-understanding, greater self-acceptance, and more meaningful personal growth. So let us not shy away from introspection. Let us embrace it, use it, and learn from it. Let us delve into the depths of our minds, explore the richness of our inner worlds, and discover the unique individuals that we truly are. Because introspection, despite its challenges, is a powerful tool for understanding ourselves and our place in the world. So do you think you really think? From the enigma of perception to the dynamics of reasoning and the depths of introspection, we've journeyed through the fascinating landscape of human cognition. We've seen how our minds filter and interpret sensory information, how we use logic and inference to navigate the world, and how introspection offers a window into our innermost thoughts and feelings. Understanding these cognitive processes is crucial. It helps us recognize our inherent biases, make more informed decisions, and cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness. As we've seen, thinking is not just a passive process, it's an active, dynamic venture that shapes our understanding of the world and our place within it. But the journey doesn't end here. The quest to understand our own thinking is a lifelong endeavor, filled with intriguing discoveries and profound insights. So keep questioning, keep learning, and most importantly, keep thinking. The journey of understanding our own thinking processes is a lifelong endeavor, filled with intriguing discoveries and profound insights. So, keep questioning, keep learning, and most importantly, keep thinking.